All right, so we are going to correct the part 2, okay, the
Yeah.
exercise 2. When you eat a tasty dish at the restaurant, do you try to get your hands on the recipe? Why or why not?
Yes. Well, yes, of course I'll try. And why? Because I really want to try to cook in my own home.
Can you cook? What can you cook?
Yes, I can cook
What can you
beans,
cook?
rice, meat, and some desserts too.
My God,
And
you are a chef, man.
no, not yet, not yet. But
Not yet.
my
Uh-huh.
mom know that prepared this is very good. But my another aunt worked on the kitchen, and
Really?
so really,
Mm.
she worked on the Vienna, the company's Vienna.
Really? It's
Really,
good
man, the Vienna,
restaurant.
man, good this one, man.
Yeah.
This restaurant it was so good, man, expensive in the dishes. You have no idea. Yes, but I
It
was
costs an arm and a leg. Do you remember
yes,
this?
the cost and arm and
It costs an arm
yeah,
and a
but it
leg.
has
Yeah.
some dishes. It's so expensive, and I was in the mall on the São Caetano downtown. This mall was the has the had not actually don't have more the company Vienna working there, but
Hmm.
in the few years ago it still
All right.
have. And
Okay.
so I was in the to
It
eat
costs an
some
arm and a leg
pizzas.
was
Yeah,
money.
I went to eat some pizzas. Man, the pizzas from this has restaurant is the best one. The best
Mm.
ever pizzas
What
I
what is
really ate in from my
what
life.
is your favorite pizza topping?
Mm, the pizza Portuguese and
Portuguese
the
topping. Okay.
Portuguese
Hmm.
mozzarella too.
Mozzarella. All
Pizza
right.
from
I
the
like the four cheese. Four cheese.
four
It's
cheese is very
amazing.
good too. Four
Yeah.
cheese. And
Some
another
people like
one,
pepperoni and other,
pepperoni is
yeah.
very good. Pepperoni.
Okay. Broccoli for the vegetarians. Yeah.
Broccoli is not. Man, broccoli is a gross out from the. Man, gross out.
Oh, what the heck?
What the heck, man?
No. It's
No,
okay.
no. But
All right.
this company it's very good. But in my case, I really know some cook something because I really to learn these abilities in my mission. Because
Mm,
if I want to dinner, oh, I need to prepare my own dishes, my beans, my rice, and my meat too. And so
very good, Henrique. And
I
you,
really knew to learn to
do
cook
you?
before when I went to my mission.
All
It's
right.
important.
Very good, Henrique. Amazing. So
In
let
my
me ask.
case,
When
yeah, in my case,
when you get married, you will not have problem with that, right?
yeah. Yeah,
You have an edge. Yeah, it's an advantage, right?
yeah, it's
Oh,
advantage.
here you go, right. If
Yeah.
you number 2, if you can't get the chef to give you the recipe, would you go to great lengths to get it another way?
Of course, yet if you really love this dish, I really find out the recipes. Even I need to go from rail to get the recipe. Man, of course, for
Nowadays
TVs.
we have Google, right?
Yeah, in this
Or,
case, Google.
or
The chef. I know.
YouTube,
I
or
don't want to give
YouTube, right?
or
YouTube
YouTube.
too.
Oh, I don't want to give the receipt for you. All right, I have the Google and or YouTube, the internet, and so for me easier to find the find
That
out the receipt.
there are a lot of
If you don't give for me, of course, no problem.
there are a lot of chefs recording
Yeah.
videos, and the videos are available on
Yes,
YouTube,
man.
right? What do you
The
think?
many chefs from the has the your own channels on YouTube, like example,
Mm.
Jacan,
Ah, really?
Henrique
I don't
Fogaça
know.
too. I believe this. Yeah, of course, this chef has his own channel to teaching some recipes.
Oh,
Yeah, man. The
I follow one on Facebook. I
yeah,
think her name is Camila. She's amazing.
she's
Camis,
amazing.
Camis.
Camila
The
Camis.
people call her Camis, and I have
Camis.
learned a few recipes with her. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, então, of course, in this case, you need to have the opportunity to follow as the chef on the internet on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, on YouTube even, and so it's today it's easy to find the receipts or anything.
Okay, I agree.
In my
Now,
case, of course, the number 2, yes, I will go to great lengths to get another way.
very good, Henrique. Number 3, for which is it more important to go by the book, cooking or baking?
Or in my case, I will follow the book, the receipt, the instructions. If there are instructions at advice for me, oh, you need to cook these dishes, I really cook. Oh, it's baking, I really bake.
I think
Because in my case, I really to change some things, and the past when I try to cook in some things, I changed some things and according some problems.
but don't you think some problems happen?
Or the problems happen.
Like things happen, yeah. These
Things
things
happen.
happen.
Yeah.
All right. But for example, when you are baking, what's your opinion? When you are baking, you can't change anything. You prepare the
You can't
recipe,
change.
you put in the oven and forget about that. Only when it's time to remove it, because if you forget, it will burn up.
Yeah, and burn up.
But you have to remove. Okay, but anyways, you can't change. But when you are cooking, you can change something.
You
What
can
do you think?
change. Yeah, you
What
can
do you
change
think?
something. Yes, I really agree. In another one, and you cooking is the beans. Man, you has opportunity to change some things from recipe to put on other things to leave more taste in these beans. To when you're cooking, it's more easier to change some things. But in your baking, it's not. It's without return. Without return. You need to really follow all instructions when you're baking on a feed. Because if you make a mistake, you don't have any chance to change it or to change it
Of
this one.
course, I agree.
And so it's game over when you're baking, but it's cooking more easier. Yeah, when you're baking,
Game over.
I really prefer to baking more than cooking. In my case,
I'll be honest. I like to cook. Do you like to cook?
Yeah.
I like
Yes,
cooking. I really
I
like
like
it.
cook. Yeah, someone I have the opportunity to cook in here when my mom needs to leave in downtown to resolve some things, so she hadn't any time to cook, and so I will cook for her.
Let's try
Amazing.
one more question. When do you usually get together with your friends for dinner?
For dinner, depends. Usually, it's a pizza. Usually, it's pizza. It's a normal. Of course, I don't have many moments to get together with my friends, but when I have some moments to get together, we will ask him, like example for dinner, is a pizza. Pizza is the best one.
Very good. Very good. All right, Enrique.
In your case, it's a pizza or another dishes?
I like pizza.